Alright, we live now. Make sure they can see us. So like, it'll show like, how it normally goes. It'll show when people start coming in. It's not gonna be a lot of people, but like I said, the organic reach is where you want to be at. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna get started. All right, so this is the next episode. I don't even know what number this is. I was just at Taste of DC, interviewed about 4 or 5 people, some celebrity chefs, and this is the corner of M&Q, where we're always at the corner because the corner is where we at. Right now we're at 1230 Lounge. This is Frank Gold. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, but one of the main reasons why I want to sit down and talk with this guy is because not only did the place catch my eye, but what they were doing online, the different themes. And, I'm not going to say too much because I'm going to let him speak. But, Sandra, what's good? But, I'm going to let him do his thing and explain why they're so unique and why I decided to bring him on the show. As you guys know, this show is about, people that I meet in my marketing world, people that spark my interest, and I want to put a shine on what they're doing. So, Frank, I appreciate you taking the time.
Oh, man.
So go ahead, just introduce yourself, what you got going on, your experience and everything.
Okay, sure. Nice to have you guys on. Hi. My name is Frank Gold. I'm the event coordinator here and guest services manager for 1230 Restaurant and Champagne Lounge. So quickly for my background, I'm in hospitality. I was born into hospitality. I'm from Ghana. I was born in Germany.
Okay.
I was born in Berlin. I grew up, I stayed there till I was 8. From my 8th to my 12th year, for 4 years, I was in Ghana. Then I've been in the States since then. I've been here for 16 years and over. But pretty much I was born into hospitality. My parents have hospitality industries back home. And being here in the States, I've actually go to school for hospitality management as well. And I also work in the hospitality industry. 1230 came about last year when me and my cousins, we had some money. And we thought of doing something together that would bring our friends. Whenever our friends visit us in DC, they will have a place to come and sit, lounge, eat, and all that. That's how 1230 came about. We were so lucky to have a very good spot on one of the busiest strips in DC, downtown 9th Street, which is right opposite the convention center.
Yeah.
We started off with the French-American cuisine. And why not? 4 African guys, all under 35 owners. So after a couple of months, everybody kept asking us, where is the wachi? Where is the jollof? Where is the beans? Where is the fufu? And we started giving them French stuff. So we thought about it being wise to transition to an authentic African cuisine, which we've done for the past about 3 months. We are still building our menu, still giving the guests to feel varieties of African cuisines. And at least by the end of the year, we plan to have a consistent menu to give out to the guests that are going to have everything solely on the menu that as you come in on a regular basis. Pretty much 1230 is a nice place. It's a 2-level restaurant. Downstairs is the restaurant that seats about 50 to 70 people. Upstairs, where we are right now, is the lounge. Great place, great space. We also have a patio as well.
Right.
So
And real quick, this is, like you said, it's African cuisine, right? And many of you may know, like, sometimes when you go to like an African restaurant, they may get too deep into the whole theme. And sometimes that can, like push people away sometimes. But this particular restaurant, like if I just show you guys, this is upstairs, like it's real smooth. It got the modern look. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, look at these lights. I don't even know, what do you call these lights here? I mean, they got it's like a cross pattern in it.
Yeah.
So, like the reason why I bring that up, and if you wonder why we're looking down, I forgot my tripod. So, this is not CNN. We just go. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I bring that up is because, talk about the flexibility that allows you to have, given that you have a modern look and you can switch it up day after day.
Yeah. So with that being said, even actually, I would like him to take you downstairs later on to also see how downstairs is also put together. But
you're making me work some more. You see that?
Upstairs has a different vibe. Downstairs has a different vibe. This is more of a loungy feeling, and the way we set it up, we wanted it to be a modern feel, not the typical African concept, so that you always be entitled to just be derived to do only one particular thing. This is so diverse that We've had people do bachelorette here. People do wedding receptions. We even have a wedding coming up itself here.
Oh, really?
Somewhere next year.
Okay.
Yeah, somewhere middle of next year. We have somebody who's actually planning to have a wedding itself here, which is that shows you how big the space is and how we could transform into anything. We've had birthday parties, baby showers. It's pretty much an open space that it's like aerobic whatever, I don't know how to say that.
Aromatherapy.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can turn it into anything you want.
Right.
We have a nice party as well that you can't beat it. And then like here's our home. It's like whatever you want to transition into, you can.
So speaking about the transition and the flexibility, like what are the different events you got going on or different themes you have going on, different days of the week?
Nice. So so let's start off the bat. I know Wednesdays we have salsa Wednesdays. We have a group that does the salsa teaching, the salsa class, as well as the after party. It's held here on Wednesdays. I think it begins at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
It's 6 to 12 midnight. Then Thursday we have a new introduction called the Gazamba Night. It's also a dance class.
That's the Haitian theme, right?
The Haitian theme, yes.
Right.
It's a Haitian dance. So we have most of our clientele are Haitians. Because of our jerk wings, come try it. That is bringing in a lot of Haitians here.
I heard about the jerk wings.
Yes.
Like, I don't eat meat, but I keep hearing about it though.
Jerk wings and the suya bet, you gotta come try it. But we having the Kasumba night, which is an Asian theme, dance class. Then we also have our suya Fridays. Suya Fridays is basically our African Ghanaian night. Trust me.
You see?
Suya
you see how excited he got on the Ghana night?
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
It's hobby so again. I like it. Look, let me tell you one funny thing. I wish I could wake up in the morning and get on the bus, come to the States, come and work. In the evening, I just get on the bus and go to Ghana and sleep and come back the next morning. That's how good I like my country. But based on that, we have our Suya Fridays. That starts at 6 o'clock as well.
Okay.
So 12 midnight to 11 o'clock. Then we have our Love Fridays, which is like basically Afro beats.
This is my cousin Lamine right here. Hey man, you gotta come through with your friends, man. It's a nice African spot. Go ahead, my bad.
So, but yeah, it's a Friday night. We do have our Love Fridays, which follows right after Suya night. It's strictly Afro pop, Afro beats. We've had the likes of Davido come through. We've had Stone Boy from Ghana. We've had D'banj. D'banj has been here as well. Like who else? We're gonna have Kim Promise was supposed to be here this weekend, but I think his event got promoted to next 2 weeks, so he'll be here next 2 weeks. It's Afro night. It's actually the night that all the Africans come here to party. Trust me, strictly African music, predominantly West African, everywhere, both up and down, everywhere is popping.
Oh, let me pause you real quick. Make sure nobody call me. Okay. Yeah, so that's what's up. So let's get more into the restaurant, because a lot of people that also watch the show are also in the restaurant game, whether they be chefs, whether they be waiters, bartenders, owners, marketers, accountants. Like, speak about the challenge of running a restaurant, but also especially like in your expertise, training people to deliver the right way, to give the experience the way it should be.
Okay, so basically with my background and with my knowledge of hospitality, I try and always bring it to the table. I think for me, getting the guests in is one thing, but always getting them to come back is the most priority. That is the top of my list.
Exactly.
You get somebody to come in today, spend, but how are they going to come back tomorrow?
Right.
It's all based on the experience you give them from today. So with the training, with the knowledge of what I got from college, I went to Stratford.
Okay.
What I got from Stratford, and with all the renowned chefs and with all the renowned hospitality people that I've worked with in DC, which I'm really grateful, I always make sure that I bring it to the table when it comes to my restaurant and my cousin's restaurants as well. So while we do training, I make sure that I'll run through subsequent training with all the newest techniques of serving the guests, making sure that my staffs are knowledgeable on the products we actually selling out.
That's
because
good.
if your staff is not knowledgeable on the things you're selling out, there's no way that they could also sell it out to the guests for them to know what they're going to get.
Especially since you guys have such a unique kind of food that, you know, some people are not aware. Like, one thing people hate is when they come and say, well, what's that? And then the waiter or whatever can't explain what it is.
Yeah.
So that's very
important. And then trust me, this is the only place that you're going to come in, and we are diverse. Our employee staff is diverse. It's not like it's Ghanaian owned or African owned, so all the employees are Africans. Trust me, I think apart from maybe the 4 owners that we Ghanaians, none of my employees are Ghanaians.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yes, that's how diverse, but we've made it so easy for them to have a good knowledge. We do food tasting, we do wine tasting, we do food class, and like we make sure that our employees, some of them from America, some of them from South America, everywhere, that we open our doors to you. Once you have the experience and you're willing to come in and be part of the team, we give you the opportunity to come and work with us. We make sure that they have a good knowledge of the menu to sell to the guests, and that is one really big thing that stands out. To see someone from America mentioning the names, mentioning the ingredients, the way it's prepared, as if they've been home to prepare themselves. Right. This is all the good training we always offer to our staff.
That's good. Really good. So, you know, let's go to the second phase of 1230, right? You guys also do events, right? Yes. Late night parties, things like that. You know, speak about that. Like, you know, sometimes it could be a challenge between food and events, but how do you guys decide, you know, what events you're gonna do? What is the event experience like here when people come late night to enjoy it? Okay, so
I think you're talking to the right person. Being an event coordinator, I facilitate all the events that go on here. So it depends. When if it's a private party, I get to sit with the guests. We look at our menu options. We look at the main dining room menu. We look at our bar menu. I'm very open. I give all my guests the full grasp of everything we have in house, and I also show them the catering menu as well. We sit. We decide on what you like to have for your event. If it's a private party, if it's a private party, then we do that. If it's a promoted event like, let's say on a Friday night, if you come here for I Love Fridays night, basically we're gonna do the bar menu. Bar menu is like small bites, finger foods that eases pressure on the kitchen, but also gives the guests a great experience of the things that we have on our menu that you're not going to have it on a large plate. Like, you're still going to have your suya, you're still going to have your jerk wings, your kilewele, which is the spices and fried plantain. You do have the jollof rice on a smaller portion served.
And it's good. I was just eating some just before we got on.
Trust me. If you haven't been here yet, please check us out. Come in. It's great food. Great food. We have our sister restaurant in Alexandria called Calabash, also doing really great. But we are seated in Washington, D.C., so we cater for all the environs, people that are from Maryland that come into the city. It's great food. But as I was saying, when it's promoted events, we normally use the bar menu, which is like a smaller size of the dining room menu. Dining room menu is mostly run through Tuesday through Saturday night. Basically from 5 to 10 o'clock, restaurant is open. Sundays we have brunch, which is called a traditional Sundays. It's basically all our food that we have on our menu put together on a buffet, in a buffet style, with a bottomless mimosa for 2 hours.
Okay.
$40. You can't beat that.
So speaking about drinks, you know, we got this here. This is called the Explosion, right?
Yes, the Ciroc Explosion.
Ciroc Explosion. Now, let me pull up on this. Now you can see I'm halfway in. He's almost done, right?
I'm almost done.
Now this is a sleeper because you taste no liquor in this, you know, and I like my drinks like that. And sometimes you want things strong, sometimes you want things to it depends on the mood, right? But this is a good drink, and I'm pretty sure you guys have some other signature drinks you guys do too. Yeah. So like, you know, on late night, you know, a lot of times, especially like a drink like this, to me this is a puller for females. You know, it looks pretty, it has the garnish. Speak about, you know, being being innovative with your food, with your drinks, and how that plays into the people coming in and wanting to come back.
Yeah, so as you say, we always look at our fan base. We look at our clientele, what they normally ask for. So we with the people that we've had coming in since we opened, a lot of people like dark, a lot of people like Hennessy. So we did a special cocktail with Hennessy.
Okay.
It's really that. A lot of people like Ciroc. We have all the Cirocs here. We carry all from French vanilla to mango to pineapple to whatever Ciroc you want to have. You're going to have it here. A lot of our clients also ask for Ciroc. So what do? We put all the Cirocs together, do some concussions, and there we go. We have the Ciroc explosion. Phenomenon. So we normally look at what normally the guest asks. It being straight shot or it being on the rocks. Then once you see the demand for it, then we also infuse it into a cocktail. We actually prepared a new cocktail right now. It's going to be a ginger base with watermelon, apple, and my cousin is actually preparing it at the kitchen right now. It's going to be outdoor this weekend, and we're looking forward to seeing that as well.
Okay.
And I think that's also going to be a white base liquor, so it's going to be vodka infused in it, and we are looking forward to seeing that. So normally we see what the guest wants in terms of what liquor demand they order. Then we normally do an infusion with it, and it sells best.
That's cool. So let's talk about some of the results and successes. Like, what has been the the favorite food people ask for? What's been the best event? And it's those kind of things. What's been the best event?
Okay, so our favorite food. We're probably gonna go through the whole menu.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Let me say I'll give you top 3 each of my appetizers. Like my appetizers, suya, beef suya. Beef suya is basically beef kebab, but the spice used on it is the suya spice. So it's called beef suya. Jerk wings, phenomenon. That is bringing people from all the Caribbean, South America. Everybody like jerk wings. That's one of our best sellers too. And the killer willy, which is the spicy fried plantains. Good vegetarian option. Who doesn't like? I like plantain. Everybody likes plantain with a little bit cake. Phenomenon. Those are top 3 appetizer sellers. Then for the entrees, we have jollof, the almighty jollof. Okay, jollof, like you could top it with beef, chicken, or fish fillet, fried fish fillet. Phenomenon. Then we also have the egusi stew with either rice. People do it with plain rice. People do it with wache, which is black eyed peas cooked with plain rice. And some people actually started, it's so funny, I have some people started ordering it with jollof as well.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, the egusi stew.
Explain what egusi is.
So egusi is spinach stew. Spinach based stew. Normally you could either cook it with either palm oil or regular cooking oil. You could use any of these oils to prepare as the base.
Right, and also if you're vegetarian, foods like egusi is that's one of the best because it tastes good, it's healthy, right? And it is gonna give you the best of both worlds, healthy with the flavor. So.
Yes, that one. So egusi is one of our best sellers. Fufu's been doing good here.
Okay.
Fufu is so funny. We do serve our fufu. Normally Ghanaians do the fufu with the light soup. But we've had a lot of diverse people come here and people have started asking for fufu and egusi. Yes, I think Nigerians do that, Liberians do that, Sierra Leoneans do that. So it's something that we also are having on the demand. Like, trust me. I recently had a party of about 30 people. It was a birthday party. And about 15 of them I ordered the same thing, fufu with egusi. Yes, and it's one of our best sellers.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Red sells here too, which is also a vegetarian option. Red is basically black eyed peas cooked. It stays longer on the fire, so it's a little bit mushy. Then you eat that with fried plantain. You get it with granulated cassava, which is gari.
Okay.
Yes, and normally you pour oil on it, or you can use it with hot sauce. Phenomenal. That is also selling. And trust me, wache is also selling too. Wache is black eyed peas cooked together with rice. And it comes with a vegetable sauce as well. Great. At least for now, these are the things that I could say off the bat are really flying off the shelf.
So as you can see, they have a lot of plethora of different foods that you could try, eat. If you've never had West African food or primarily Ghanaian food, come and check them out. Now, if people want to come, you know, find a restaurant, where can they find you guys online? How can they get in touch?
Okay.
What's the address? I don't know if you said the address. I know it's 1230, but...
So actually, it's so funny that the address is the name of the restaurant. Coincidental, right? Yeah, Africans, let's make things easy. Okay? So it's 1230 Restaurant and Champagne Lounge. And we are located on... The address is 1230 9th Street Northwest. We are right across the convention center, which you will miss. The nearest metro station will be Mount Vernon Square.
Okay.
Or Shah, which is like 2 blocks away. Mount Vernon is just a block away. Or you could do Gallery Place, Chinatown. It's about 3 blocks away, 3 or 4 blocks away.
Exactly.
So you have three metro stops right across from us, or close to us, that could get you here, easily accessible. You also have street parking as well as valet parking. You could do that. You could check us out on Facebook. You can check us out on Instagram. And I think we just signed up we are on Twitter too as well. Yes.
Okay, that's good. So again, appreciate the time.
Thank you very much.
Like I said, this is Frank Gold. If you see him in here, say what's up. As you know, my name is Dowda Kunde Jr. You can find me on @NoDoubtAboutIt. This is the corner of M&Q. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out.
Thank you. Cheers, boss.
Oh, we want to show the downstairs?
Yes, why not?
Hey, you know what? We're not out yet. We about to.
Yeah, let's swim downstairs.
We about to go downstairs real quick.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's see.
So this is the.
There's our satellite bar here. That's the patio.
Yeah, I'll just go how you want it.
Okay, no.
Whatever.
Just, yeah. So, satellite bar here. Then we have the patio.
Yep. It's open?
Yes. It's dark. I don't know if you can see it, but
you might not be able to see.
Yeah, it's a little bit dark.
It's a pretty spacious patio, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then let's go down. I wanted to see downstairs as well.
To me, it's like a Miami feel a little bit too.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
That was the idea.
That was the idea?
Yes. This is what I wanted to see, yeah?
Alright. What's the
it's called Aging Cross Symbols.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get Ishmael on it?
I know, right? Let's see. Yeah, Ishmael. Say hi. Nice.
Oh, I like this. The long tables right here.
Yeah.
Alright, play. So, look, it's a smooth spot, 2 floors. Frank Gold, Dowda Kunde. Come check them out, man. Take it easy.
Good night.